who even cares? I'll tell you this much. I think she's in on it because it's a setup. The dude was here months before she even got here. I was watching him, watching me. Watching him sitting in a room watching me while I played guitar. And then she showed up. So I was just being casual because I had my shit right next to me at the time. So I'm just like, I'll just wait to see what this, because I didn't know. I'm like, he could be friends with the people downstairs, and he's probably up there sleeping because that's what they used to do. And he must have do that somehow. But he was up there collecting the info for quite a while. Everybody knows that. And I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do with that info. Who gives a shit? Told you. I'd be interested in talking to the one dude, but not you all others. No, I'd be driving for him, but that'd be it. But too bad you fucked that up. Cause he seems like a nice dude, a taxi dude. I always wanted to meet him, actually. But why don't you just fucking behave yourself and keep what you got and destroy it? You shouldn't be surveilling people like that. Like I always say to you, if you just want to fucking be cool and keep your fucking mouth shut out of my business, then hey, there's nothing greater than that. But who gives a shit? You're gonna talk the whole time. Yes, you're so hot, boy, upstairs. Well, go get your own fucking YouTube and fucking tell them. Don't tell me. Come on down. I'll take a picture of you. I'll be like, here he is. He's so hot. I don't know how many of my girls are gonna want that, but you know, hey, these little cum sluts I picked. No, it's disgusting. No. You're not used to that shit, huh? Neither am I. Well, I thought. So what's the score? What is it? We're still at 7-0 or some shit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, just stop fucking eavesdropping. I see some of my old friends out there now. It's a real emotional boost. So that's good. And yeah, you shouldn't be hanging around like that. What do you think? You're gonna buy yourself into my life or something? No, you're not. I have a private life normally. I don't mind family. I never did mind family because this is the way I live normally, watching me and shit like that. But usually they get bored and go the fuck away and they don't care. But this shit here is ridiculous. I'm gonna write a book about it. Yeah. But why don't you make a list of credentials you just for my own humor that you'd like to know or something? I'll try not to make fun of it. But if you have authentic questions, you know, maybe you should state your name and, you know, what your affiliation with who are you exactly? Like I said, I gotta get my money. I gotta get my fucking return from the landlord, all that shit. I gotta tidy it up and act like it's good. But I wouldn't. And now you've got cops and other people in this house together. It's just like, well, whatever. I don't mind cooperating with the police when they're not really giving me a hard time, and I know all of them anyway. But now you're mentioning police officers' names and shit, which I don't dig. I don't think their last names and shit. That's not cool. Even though it's public info and shit, it doesn't need to be brought up like that. What makes you think that I got some kind of... This motherfucker's telling me I'm in the KKK. I said to him, that shit don't exist. Yeah, and I'm like a Revolutionary War figure or something. Hey, look at me, I'm a pirate. Hey, look at me. It's like, shut the fuck up. Overhearing some shit. Yeah. Well, what? So why the fuck would you abduct? Why the fuck would you come and bother a white dude over and try to make deals with him? Does that make any sense to you? Well, I know. But I mean, but maybe I'm overthinking that because that song goes deep with a lot of my friends. It could be anything. It could be Kayla upstairs telling me that, but I don't believe anything she says. She tells me all the time on the internet, at least, that she's got freedom. She can do what she wants. I'd hate to fucking make... She seems perfectly happy to be. But whatever, she can do what she wants to do. But I'm strapped for cash because I'm moving. You waited too long. You should have jumped on that deal when it, yeah, whatever. What do you want me to tell you? It's a fucking gift. But I'm having trouble understanding why I owe this guy money. I don't know that story. That's just insane. He's trying to delegate 2 fat stories. What he tells you, I'm sure, is bullshit, and you know it is. And what he tells me is mostly bullshit. I don't want to talk to anybody. Send my bitch down. Let her hang out. Come on, man. Is that your bitch or my bitch? Well, if it's mine, well then, I suggest, yeah, if she wants to, let her walk the fuck down and walk in. But I don't understand what you got to do with it. I don't really give a fuck. I won't be left alone anyway. My head is pounding. Why don't you go to the store and get me some Excedrin if you can find some? That'd be great. Get in your car and go run down and get me some Excedrin. This aspirin shit during COVID, what's that gonna do? I'm used to eating painkillers and shit. This is sobriety life. This is Priestley shit. I'm Jason Priestley up in this motherfucker. Oh yeah, you've been complaining about all this noise and shit going on. I played some music earlier. It was fun. But, no, there ain't been any fucking noise. I don't understand you misreporting. I haven't slept in days. Well, I wasn't keeping you awake. I didn't say a word. You know, I usually start going nuts around 6 a.m. when someone wakes up upstairs and starts the shit. So you're probably up anyway. I even try to be, careful about that. But you don't need to complain because it's chaos. That's what we do. Maybe you should control your friends. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm having this endless convo with you. I don't really even care. Just dazzle my mind with something. Besides, I'm doing this and you ain't doing any of that. You've done enough. Good for you. I think your services have been. I think you've performed your duty. Whoever sent you and what your function is, I think you've performed it. Maybe you should let the other people figure out what they want to do with me. They could pay me on the side to fucking kill people. That's totally illegal with other groups. That's how they train many people. That's the kind of training I want to get. That's what I want to be doing. I can handle the rest, blowjobs and shit like that. The bitches would rather date a killer than, they would. And I got no qualms about it. If the money's right, I tell the president that. I gotta make some money. That's how I gotta live. Pull off one job, you can live for a little while, put your money away. That's where my mind's at. Not I'm gonna take your shit, I'm doing this. No, you're not. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but the people you're talking about have a family of their own, and they operate on their own. And the sister is not involved like that, but they have a big, rich family on the other side that knows how to handle this shit, and it's not. No, you're never gonna. It's not gonna happen. And why do you keep bringing up? This guy did that, and this guy. Do you even know who you're talking about when you say these names? No, you don't, because you've never seen him. But you like that name, Bob. You run when that name comes. I thought I heard his voice up there that one time, but yeah, like you don't need to be nosy like that. Bob is a fucking genius with that shit. He's been doing it his whole life too. He's not gonna slip up and give you the answer. We all don't have the answer. Why don't you just put it on cruise control and just do your own thing tonight? Please, fucking hell.